Hey, what's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review, and I wanted to give my quick review of the Star Wars Rise of Kylo Ren issue number 1 comic book. So let's kind of just go over this. I've recorded some pictures here, some recording of the book, and just kind of wanted to share it with you guys here. So there's my lovely intro. It's my lovely intro. So here's the book. There's the cover. You see Vader prominently in the back, even though Vader doesn't feature at all in this book. So let's dive into it here. The art is pretty good as far as comic books go. It's a $5 book, so it's a little bit longer than most comic books. So here we see long ago, this is Ren right here. But he says it's not his name. He says that it's not his name, that it's a title. So that's going to play into how Ben gets the Kylo Ren title. Title page, with Ben Solo's fall to the dark side of the Force comes the rise of Kylo Ren. So it opens up with the destruction of the Jedi Temple of Luke Skywalker. And down here, you can actually see Ben's kind of apathetic attitude towards it. But it opens with the destruction of the temple that we saw in The Last Jedi. And then we see some of the students. They confront Ren. They learn that Skywalker was dead. They learn it through Ren, and they actually confront him, and they learn that he was responsible for it. And then there's a fight between Ren and some of the students, and Ren actually does not use lethal force at all. He dispatches them pretty quickly, but he doesn't kill any of them. And he asks them multiple times, don't fight me. I can't be held responsible for what happens if you fight me. So clearly he's still hesitant to fully embrace the dark side. Right now he's just a confused kid who is lashing out. And clearly he's not wanting to kill these people. He could have. He could have killed these students, and he didn't. And here we see actually when Ben leaves, the students follow him. The students follow him because they want to get vengeance for the death of Skywalker, for the death of their teacher. So we see more of the whole scenario from Ben's point of view. Now this is interesting. So Ben, after this whole incident goes down, he goes to see Snoke. This is the planet that Snoke lives on. It looks kind of like a greenhouse planet. It's got a shield around it. The whole planet is very tropical, but it's got a lot of machinery around it. And they don't explain what all that is. It looks kind of Borg-like, to be honest with you, but this is where Snoke is living, is on this planet. I don't know if the whole planet itself is artificial. I just don't know. It's not Exegol. And then we get into his meeting with Snoke. Look how Snoke is dressed. He's dressed very friendly, very soft. He meets Ben with open arms. He hugs him. Literally, he hugs him. And he says, "I'm glad you came to see me. I'm so pleased you came to see me." Now this is interesting. Right there. He says, "Snoke, look what Master Luke did to you." And Snoke says, "Never mind that, young Ben. Let us consider what he nearly did to you." So this wasn't always Snoke's appearance. Something happened between him and Luke that I hope that they dive into and explain, because big that's a big thing to leave unresolved. And then Ben asked, "Tell me about the Knights of Ren." And this is the last page. Tell me about the Knights of Ren. So it was a solid first book. Definitely set the story up for what we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting a story about his relationship with Snoke very clearly, and how he becomes Kylo Ren. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Can't wait to read the rest of it. Just thought I'd share this. The new Star Wars #1 comes out today, and I'm going to be picking it up. And I'll talk about it here on this channel. But yeah, this is a good issue. A good issue. So, have you guys read Rise of Kylo Ren #1? If so, tell me what your thoughts were in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it. But for me, it was a good first issue, and it set the stage for what I hope is going to be a good story that dives into the origins of Kylo Ren. So I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for being here, where we get to talk about all of the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.